Because I beat him at the Olympia, I beat him at the last Arnold's, and
What's up guys and welcome. You're watching Fazi Fitness. So we are a few days out of this year's Arnold Classic. So there are gonna be some memorable pictures taken throughout this weekend. So let's start with these two great coaches and trainers, Milos and Chris Cormier, trying everything possible to bring their athletes, Breon Ansley, Horse Md, and all the others at their all-time best. So Breon has always been on the money and we expect nothing less from him this year either. But the question is he still a threat to the title at the age of 44? So Urs Klasinski was asked this question recently, and he said that he isn't worried about Breon anymore. And the thing is, he has got a very valid reason for that.
Breon Ansley, is he anything to worry about for you?
honestly not.
No, huh? Why is that?
Breon hasn't been able to beat him since the Arnold 2022. Yes, Breon has a bigger weight cutoff now, but the thing is, so does Urs. But we have seen throughout this year's Arnold Classic prep that Breon's confidence has been on another level. Him and Chris Cormier are now carving out every last bit of detail so that they can show up at their all-time best at this year's Arnold. So do let me know what you guys think. Can Breon actually win this year's Arnold?
Because I beat him at the Olympia, I beat him at the last Arnold's, and since that, I definitely improved.
Now let's talk about Milos and Horse Md. So Horse is a big guy, and you have got to agree with him on this fact that there are only two back shots, and only one of those shots, the back double bicep, is a weak pose for him. And there is a very high possibility that he's probably gonna lose that shot to almost everyone in that lineup. But still, he is gonna be so combative from the side and from the front that he's probably gonna be able to close that gap. So Horse Md just released another shot, the front lat spread. He has got that width, he has got that crazy quad sweep. But this is a pose where he's gonna struggle against the likes of Rafael Brandao, against Samson Dauda, against Hadi Choopan. And the reason is his wide waist. Especially in comparison to guys like Rafael Brandao, who probably has the smallest possible waist in this lineup. So this is gonna be interesting to see how he compares to a guy like James Hollingshead in those front shorts. Because we all know James isn't the widest guy on the stage. He has narrow clavicles. But he is also a very big guy. So he has a good midsection, and this picture of his abs all separated. And this is a picture that was taken at 6 days out of the show. So let's talk about James Hollingshead. He shared another training session with his idol Branch Warren, and Branch has very interesting things to say about him. So James's biggest concern throughout this year's Arnold Classic prep was that whether he will be able to hold on to all that muscle that he packed on during this offseason while getting in that top-notch conditioning. So Branch Warren also saw him guest pose in Sweden when he weighed over 300 pounds. And even then he said that James has nailed this prep in every aspect. And not only just that, Branch made a very bold prediction about James after going through that drawing out process with him. He said that James has a legitimate shot of winning this year's Arnold Classic title. Now that is a very bold prediction.
75 pounds right now. So for a big man, he's got a very good waist taper. Upper back looks really good. Just needs to dry out a little bit. And I think his lower back, glutes, need to dry out a little bit. And he's got 5 days to do that, so that's plenty of time. And he's going to be fighting for the title.
Now, I do have to say that James cracking top 3 here, that is going to be such a huge accomplishment. And it isn't going to be easy. Because here is a simple fact. There are guys in there who are genetically superior to him. So in order for him to do that, James is going to require some help from these guys to come enough to miss their mark. But here's the thing that we all need to remember. Branch Warren went up against guys like Dennis Wolf and Dexter Jackson throughout his career. And these guys had so much better structure than him. These guys were so much more athletic than him. But Branch did beat these guys, and he won everything other than the Olympia. Yes, he is an Arnold Classic champion as well. So James also has the same mentality this year. So the question is, can he crack top 3? Do let me know in the comments below. Also hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. And smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.